Hello, everyone, and welcome to NJCaliGardener family. I am NJ Today, you all, I want to introduce you all to our first subtropical tree that we actually purchased in our family's from our family's garden. Uh, this tree, there's a lot of backstory to this tree and why we got it. Well, let me say first before we get into that if you like our channel, you like the content we create for growing in containers, and also having a background in growing the ground, you can. I would suggest you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell because of the fact that if you do, you are considered family, and we return the love to you all. I do want to say that if you would like to leave a comment, you can. If you feel like you want to have some privacy, you can always hit us in our email and email us. It's in the description below. Uh, and I just want to just remind you all the reason why we got this tree. So, backstory: my wife, she loves soursop. And as you all know, previous videos we created that we was trying to grow from seed. I found out recently um, that I can actually purchase a tree and then have it shipped. However, soursop in our growing zone is not that difficult to grow, but it is very sensitive to the hard frost. But in our growing zone, Zone 9B, California, we get like a light frost. It's not always a hard frost out throughout the year when it's late for winter or early winter, late winter. Uh, so I opt out of that right now because I wanted to really focus on how to really grow that type of tree and actually know what I'm doing before I actually get the tree. Uh, but I went to a local nursery of mine, and the owner of that nursery was showing me some of their tropical trees and subtropical, like the guavas and lychee and longan and sapote. I think they had a sapote and sapodilla, but I wasn't even in. I was not really looking for those right now. I wanted something that was a little bit different, and so I got the cherimoya, and we came across of it. Uh, it was the last one, and I was like, man, I can't not take that offer and get this. And I was debating on it. I said, I called my wife. Let me see what we could do here. Called her. She's like, yeah, go ahead and get it. She was excited. I'm running home, and here it is, 5 gallon container. It's the size of a pencil. My plans is not to pot it up no time soon. As you can see, we got it on top of a 15-gallon container. So when I got it home, I immediately used the IB Organics 3-1 plant guard, planted on the bark of the tree, and then later on I officially sprayed it with the whitewash from Ivy Organics because of our heat. Now, a lot of you don't probably understand out here where we are in Zone 9B how hot it gets, especially in August and September. It gets extremely hot. We are in the triple digits, almost for 3 weeks to almost a month at a time, and so it can get very intense dry heat, not with humidity. So thank God we don't get that, but it gets hot. But this tree here is recommended that is not in a south facing area, especially behind a home, because of the fact that if it is, the leaves are so sensitive that it will burn. Now, the leaves are very soft, almost like a soft, velvety texture. Um, it is. It did have flowers on it, you all, but the flowers dropped, unfortunately. And one of the reasons why I got it was that is loaded with vitamin C. If you are looking for something in the Anonas family, there are different varieties of Anonas. There is the cherimoya, as you all know, the soursop, the cold hardy mountain soursop, which is a descendant of it. Then there is the sugar apple. After the sugar apple, there is a cross between the cherimoya and the sugar apple, which is the adamoya, okay, which is that variety. And then we also have, I believe there's another variety called the custard apple. And then after the custard apple, which is also kind of weird because of the fact that in the UK they call the custard apple the cherimoya. So it's a lot of backstory to that. I don't really know all information about that. I apologize, but please do your research on anything I'm talking about is very important. I'd rather for you guys to do your own research. But I found out something that was crazy, and that is that there's descendants of the Anonis family. And in the descendants, it is the pawpaw. Can you believe that? Weird. Now, where did cherimoya come from originally? Well, it is known that it is from Colombia. Colombia is the place where all of most Anonas come from. Colombia, and from Colombia, the cherimoya was introduced to Peru. From Peru, it got introduced to Mexico. From Mexico, it got introduced to California. Now, I want to say that for the cherimoya, it does well here because of our elevation. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but elevation, I guess, like like elevation, like a mountain almost in a sense, that we have good elevation, so it does well here. And where we are, okay, here in Zone 9B, California, we have that. And so my thing is that I am eventually going to uppot this several years from now. It is considered that you grow this in the ground. However, I'm doing it in the containers because I want to see what happens. I do know some other YouTube creators who are in my local area that is growing this cherimoya and other tropical fruit like the mangoes and whatnot that are grown in the ground in containers. So I want to give it a try. Uh, the cherimoya, one of the things I love about it is loaded with vitamin C. There's other different varieties of cherimoya, but this is the one we purchased, and this is the Vietnamese. So the texture is kind of smooth, kind of grindy. I don't know if it's sweet as like the other one, like Honey Heart and these other varieties. I can't think of the name right now. There's so many varieties you can choose from. So I'm excited about this new baby. Uh, it did have flowers on it. It dropped, unfortunately, but we're going to see how it do in the future in our family's garden. I'm super excited to see how it will grow. The tag does say full sun, so we'll see you all. I just want to give you all the chance and opportunity to see our official first subtropical tree, and after that, it came the mangoes. So I'm NJ Cali. I don't really have to do much to this tree right now because it's young, but I will be feeding it. This is a late variety cherimoya that will give us some fruit in the fall winter months, I believe. So super excited. I just want to say thank you all for watching, and until next time, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.